Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video I am going to show you how to make a single crochet and how to work on single crochet rows. Required material: yarn, crochet hook and stitch markers. For making single crochet, first you need to make a slip knot and a foundation chain. Make as many chains as you want and as a foundation chain. Here I am making 12 chains for my work. After making required number of foundation chain, initially there is only one loop on a crochet hook. For making first single crochet, skip the first chain stitch from the crochet hook and insert hook into the second chain stitch from the crochet hook. Then wrap the yarn over the hook and pull it from back to front to make another loop on a crochet hook through the same stitch. Now there are two loops on a crochet hook. Again yarn over and pull it through both the loops to make a single crochet. Like this. See here. This is our first single crochet. I am using the stitch marker to mark the first single crochet. See here, it contains two loops on top of that single crochet. See here, initially there is only one loop on the crochet hook. For making second single crochet, insert the hook into the next stitch to the first single crochet. Then wrap the yarn over the hook and pull it from back to front to make another loop on a crochet hook through the same stitch. Now there are two loops on a crochet hook. Again yarn over and pull it through both the loops to make a single crochet. Now you have second single crochet in the first row completed. Repeat the same procedure to the end of the row. For making last single crochet at the end of the row, take a little precaution to differentiate between the base of V shape called chain stitch and the slip knot bump. You need to insert a crochet hook into the base of the V shape. By doing this, we completed one full row. After finishing first row, to work on rows, you need to turn your work. You can turn your work either clockwise direction or anti-clockwise direction, but maintain the same direction throughout your work. Initially there is only one loop on a crochet hook. Adjust the loop on the crochet hook to reach the height of the single crochet height. Just adjust that loop. So you don't need to do any turning chain for the single crochet. Just the loop on the crochet hook, just adjust that loop height. Then insert your hook from front to back underneath the top two loops of the very first stitch. Then wrap the yarn over the hook, then draw your yarn through the stitch. Again wrap the yarn over the hook, then draw your yarn through the two loops on the hook. Now you have one single crochet in the second row completed and one loop remains on the hook. This is the first single crochet of the second row. I'm using stitch marker here. See, 2 loops. Then work 1 single crochet stitch in each single crochet stitch from the previous row all the way to end. Make sure to count your stitches when you get to the end of the row. You should have exactly the same number of stitches in the second row as in the first. Continue to the end of the row. Insert your hook from front to back underneath the top 2 loops. See here, to both the loops. Both the loops. Both the loops. To both the loops. This one is the first single crochet of the first row. So I used a stitch marker here to mark that one. So I am removing the stitch marker and I am inserting hook underneath the top 2 loops to make a last single crochet in the second row. We finished second row. To start the third row, just turn your work by adjusting the loop on the crochet hook, turn your work and start the third row. Repeat the row 2 procedure for other rows also. Insert your hook from front to back underneath the top 2 loops of the very first stitch. Then wrap the yarn over the hook, then draw your yarn through the stitch. Again wrap the yarn over the hook, then draw your yarn through the 2 loops on the hook. Now you have 1 single crochet in the third row completed and 1 loop remains on the hook. I am using the stitch marker here to note down the first stitch in the third row. Work 1 single crochet stitch in each single crochet stitch from the previous row all the way to the end. Make sure to count your stitches when you get to the end of the row. You should have exactly the same number of the stitches in the third row as in the previous rows. I completed third row also. See there, it is very nice and smooth edges and straight edges. Thanks for watching my video. If you like my video, like, comment and subscribe. Thank you all.